Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
What's up, Papayans? Welcome to Papaya 9. Welcome to the island.
Yep.
We're excited to have you here.
Put your feet up.
Put your feet up. Have a seat. Relax. What is that? A LaCroix? Did you drink a LaCroix? Wow, that was delicious. We're excited to have you here. We're very excited. We have a guest with us today.
Mm-hmm. First guest of the year.
Of the new year.
Of the new year. First
so
guest of
good.
the new year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so
Andrew Orolfo.
Hey,
Yes.
what's up?
Welcome.
Papayans. Is that what you call that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
We're
sound
working
very-
on it.
Okay.
We're working on it. You know. Papayans, papaya people.
Yeah.
Papayas? Should we just call them fruit?
Yeah.
What's up,
Papayas.
papaya? It
Yeah.
kind of sounds.
They're all
Papayans
edible.
sounds like some like Filipino Mayan. You know what I'm saying?
So that was the thing. So the reason we chose papaya was like we were thinking, I'm of Haitian descent.
Mm-hmm.
He's Indian, and it was just like, okay, what's a fruit that or vegetable or whatever it is that grows in both of these countries, but like universally across other, races too.
Yep.
Yeah.
They also grow in Asia.
Yeah.
It's a popular.
It's blanket. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blanket.
it's a
Goes in
blanket.
Asia.
Yeah, definitely something to eat for poor people. So and we're well familiar with. So that's why we went with the name.
Okay.
In a sense.
That's
so
right.
No matter, it just sucks because when white people come on here, they got.
That's what the nine's for.
Yeah.
We get the papaya, they get the nine.
Yeah.
That's
you
funny.
get the
The 9 is for the German guest. 9! Papaya 9! Not sinus! Oh man, well, dude, we're super pumped to have you here.
I'm happy to be
You just did Jo Koy's Netflix special.
I did.
You went to the Philippines. This is right before pandemic, right?
Yeah, technically.
A few months before.
Technically. It was probably happening though.
You know what? I watched the whole thing. Didn't see one mask. No mask.
Yes.
The whole time.
Yeah. People asked me. People got like upset
Really?
at me. They were like,
Really?
did you just do that? I was like, no, there's like months of like editing and stuff like that. That happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
They thought I just like did it that day.
Yeah. They're really good. They look like that.
Yeah, I did get
Honestly,
a few
I
messages.
thought you did it that morning. I thought you were still there when I watched it.
Someone texted me, was like, when you come back from the Philippines? I was like, I'm not.
I've been back.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You're just eating a bat. What? Oh, dude. What was it like? What was it like performing in front of
Papayas?
Yeah.
But like English second language folks? Did they?
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like they were picking up on like your vibe and everything.
Yeah, y'all were
Yeah,
killing.
yeah. I think they did that out of spite, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because the way the show ran, is like how they did it. That's how we ran it, like at the theater. So
Okay,
they
you did it
played
right there.
They played my video thing first, and then in my video it's like, I don't think they're gonna get it, and then it just cuts to and then on the show it cuts to my set, and then it cut, yeah. I was like, I don't know. And then if you saw the thing, it says, I don't know if they're gonna get it. And then I was like, Andrew Orolfo. Then I go up, and then they laughed. The first show it was kind of weird how it's not weird, but I mean
Right.
they did laugh like a lot
Right.
at some of the stuff. Like they
Right.
cut one joke out that was about Coachella,
Yeah.
and that was probably the best joke of. They didn't even put it in the special, but it was probably the best joke of my set.
Oh, what?
And yeah, I think they just laughed so hard. They're like, we don't fucking get it. All right.
We show you. Aha! Aha!
We're making our own Coachella.
Yeah. Did they? I'm very interested when they shoot stuff like this across in other countries because were there crowd warmers there? Were there people to like warm up the crowd and stuff? Like, how did that go?
Yeah, Eric Schwartz.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's good. I worked with him.
I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to Eric
I
Schwartz.
get
He's
it.
awesome. But like,
Yeah.
that is gotta be wild.
Yeah.
Like, they
Yeah.
probably don't get that at all.
No, I don't think
Right.
No.
no.
But he's just so entertaining to look at.
Right.
Yeah.
The perfectly bald head.
Yep.
He
And
exchanged like shaving regimens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we went back and like, yo, what do you use, dog? Like,
yeah.
yeah, he came to Tampa. He was like, dog, we was just going back and forth. Like, dog, what do you use, dog? It's like, man, I just, I'm white. I just use Vaseline. I'm like, it's just weird, dog.
Yeah, he opened all the shows with there's only 2 shows, but he opened both shows with like music,
Yeah.
comedy. And
That's tight.
crushed. He crushed.
Dude,
He was great.
love that about music.
Yeah.
Crush anyway, yo.
That-
Bumps.
That's great that works because
Mm-hmm.
comedians we're pitted to hate people like that. Like we're so turned to be like, yo, fuck this guy. But it works.
I don't
It
feel
works.
that way.
Really.
I love musicians.
I love musicians too.
I love
Really?
musicians.
So it's
I
just
mean,
you,
Dude,
you
here's it.
bastard.
No,
I
here's
love
it.
I love magicians.
Really? No. Here's it.
Magicians, I fucking love
I
magicians.
love
yo.
magicians.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love all that.
I don't know what it is, dude. I look at the flyer and see the piano, and I just get angry. I just lose. I see that, but he was one of those guys. He had the piano in his flyer. I was like, dude. Oh, and then I saw him. I was like, all right.
Right.
he's-
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
it's gotta be.
amazing.
It's
He's
gotta be
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
If it's like, if
I just
it's
you
corny.
just don't like mediocrity, right?
Yeah, you just like quality.
Mediocrity.
Mediocrity.
I never. Yeah. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I mean, I also like Medea, so I mean, I don't.
So how do you not like magicians?
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Not in a comedy club.
Tyler Perry dresses as a woman. That's magic. That's real. That's movie
That's
magic.
the real. So how was a comedy scene? I mean, would you say there's a comedy scene out there? Did you run into other comics in the Philippines?
Mm-hmm.
Were there Filipino comics trying to get guest spots? How was it?
No. Okay, so we got when I flew in, it was on like a Sunday, and then we were shooting Friday. So there was that whole time I wasn't gonna do any comedy, and me personally, like I need to run the set.
Right,
I'm,
right.
I'm tripping out and
Right.
whatever. So after one of the shoot days, I just hit up. I was with Joe and everybody from production, and I was like, hey, like I'm nervous. Like I need to run this set. And then I went on Facebook. I was like, on Facebook, I found a Philippine comedy group. I told them like I'm an American comedian. I didn't say you were there. I was just like, hey, I'm from the States. Can I go up at your open mic? Yeah, I just think they have their own
That's great.
Facebook.
And you did it in English.
I did it in English. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so we I tell production, I'm like, hey, I can take a taxi. You don't have to drive me. And they're like, no, we gotta like, we're going with you.
Right.
You know?
Like we got to play the video before. These motherfuckers won't get this.
So I tell production, I'm like, hey, I found this like spot, and they're like, okay. So I was like, here's the address, and then we drive to. They take me to a different spot.
And this was just you.
No, me and like me, Joe, Eric Schwartz, and
Oh,
like
you guys all did this.
whole crew.
yeah,
Oh,
like a whole
hard,
squad. Because I was like,
hard.
I'll go by myself, but Joe was like, no, let's all go together.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's
He's
cool.
Like, he's like about it. Yeah,
That's real cool.
So we get in the car. They take me to this like one. It's like a club. I'm like, this isn't it. And then they're like, oh, we heard. Well, we knew you wanted to do comedy, so we'll take you to this drag spot. Because that's like in the Philippines, drag is huge.
Yes.
It's huge,
Ah.
and the comedy club there is actually like drag. And when you go, you get roasted, and that's the show. It's like a big roast. Like it's like that's
Wait.
what I was told.
So people that are in drag get roasted, or
No, people in drag roast-
do the roasting.
Do the roasting.
Oh,
on
that's
the-
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounded fun. But I was like, I'm not here to do that.
I gotta run this set.
yeah. So and I was like, I can't do this. And then they were like, all right, let's just go to your spot. Then we find the spot. It's like it was so cool to see because it was just like here. It was just like
Yeah.
we go down. It's like this Chinese restaurant. I'm like, is it a Chinese restaurant? And then I see like comics. We just like know who the comics are.
Right.
And
It's
then-
like a vibe.
Yeah, it's like a
You can tell.
vibe. So
Man.
they saw me and they're like, oh, the comedy thing's down here. So we go down into like the basement
Oh, I love
of this
that.
Chinese spot, and and then like it looked like any mic here.
Right.
It was great, and we walked into the spot, and I was like, hey, I'm Andrew, the comic, and then they look behind me, and it's like
Right.
Joe,
Right.
And then they're
Oh,
like,
Joe is what did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
like
then-
Michael Jackson
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah.
musical.
Go to
like-
open
It's pretty recognizable out there, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
Immediately recognized, and so then just social media, everybody just was like on Instagram, Facebook, like Joe's here. So there was when it started, there was only like 10 comics, 10, 15
Right.
comics, and then By when the show started, there was probably like 70 people
Wow.
in this little room. It felt so cool.
That's
It felt
tight,
like
man.
home.
Right.
And I was like, I felt so
cool.
at home. I was just like, this is like where I'm supposed to be at.
That's so cool.
Dog,
It's like-
that's as bad as it gets with comedy. Dog.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
How much time did you do?
I think like 7 minutes. I think I just ran the set.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Eric went up first. He crushed. And everybody in most people in the Philippines speak English too. So
Right.
it's totally fine.
That's the
I
we
didn't know
forget.
I didn't know. Now I know.
We forget the internet's out there.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel kind of like pressure as an American to like deliver, not just at the mic, but in
Oh
general?
yeah,
like,
yes, I did the accent.
No.
Imagine if I did.
You put chopsticks in your butt.
I panicked.
He's like, I need you on my side, Joe. You put chopsticks in.
I'm in a kimono. They're like, this is the Philippines, dog.
You got like the geisha makeup on.
No, dude, you don't need that, dog. You're too funny, dog. You're too funny, dog. You don't need that. You kill me. So here's my thing, right? Because I don't know if you speak, your parents' native tongue.
Tagalog, right?
You don't.
Tagalog. No.
Tagalog. Fuck
Okay.
me.
But
Tagalog.
Neil,
That's my Iowa came out right there.
Neil, you do, right? Do you?
Clearly, I don't.
You-
Oh, you mean Bengali?
Yeah.
A little bit, not
A little
lot.
bit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does the thought of performing stand up in like your cultural native tongue, ancestric tongue, does that frighten you? If Netflix came and says, "Yo, here's $1 million,"
Can I do my set in Tagalog?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I'd be a little scared.
The
but I'd
rhythms-
have to just. I don't think I'd be scared of performing. I just don't know it, so I'd have to like
Right.
take classes.
Right.
That would be the hardest part. Just me
right.
enrolling into community college, or taking Rosetta Stone. I think
Right.
that's the hardest.
No,
part.
no. We're covering basic verbs and stuff. Like, no. I need to figure out this dog poop joke. How do you say dog poop?
The whole class has to learn your set.
Yeah.
I feel like
Alan, you speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Could you imagine like performing in Spanish?
I think so. Yeah.
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 I
I mean, if Bert Kreischer can do it, but
You can do it.
he did. He's done a Spanish set.
yeah. He was working on a Spanish like special. He's working on a Spanish special.
No, you
Really?
talking about Tom Segura?
Is that Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
speaks
you-
fluent Spanish.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's like half.
You know they all look the same to me.
Yeah.
Those two specifically look the
Wow,
same.
so
Yeah.
impressed.
Their stomachs look the same. I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay, so that's Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, if he can do it,
Yeah, you could do it anyway.
yeah,
Would you do a Haitian set?
I would.
Well, they speak French, right? It's like a
French.
it's like a Haitian version.
Yeah,
of that.
French and
Like
then
Creole.
Creole.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I went to an event. Man, they had like this Haitian like fraternity and sorority. They did this thing, and they had booked like one of the biggest like $100,000 for this guy, fly him out.
Yeah.
He's like a star like internationally, and I was just looking, man, and I was just like, man, thank God I'm not that nigga. Like that, it's a hard job, you know.
In a foreign language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. With
It's,
me,
it's a different rhythm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to like figure out the timing. I feel like the timing would be so different,
yeah,
especially with like slower paced cats.
yeah. Oh no, I'm not. Neil, Neil trying to say something.
No, I'm just like, I mean, I've seen you perform a bunch. Like
Yeah.
you're more like methodical with your
Yeah,
timing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it would be like the words not being the same would change that timing.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Yeah, it'd be tough. Be
I
quite
don't
the
know,
challenge.
thing, like the punchline is the punchline to me, right?
Yeah.
Would it? You think you would have to like change it completely?
You know what? At the open mic that I went to, there was a Japanese dude who had just moved to the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
and he just learned Tagalog, and he did a set, and he destroyed.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he cried. I think he had only been living there for like a year, and he like just learned Tagalog, and then he crushed. And I think it was just like the way he spoke as like a Japanese person, but
Yeah.
in Tagalog was like it was one of the funniest. I didn't understand a single thing he said,
Interesting.
but it was one of the funniest things I ever like
Oh
watched.
my gosh. dude.
Okay.
And then Joe actually asked him to open for one of the shows.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's like dream happened.
Well, there was like 3 comics that were like at that open mic that were like really funny.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do my set in English, because Jo Koy's here.
Yeah.
So he did his set in English for like a minute and a half, and he's like, that's all the English I know. And then he does his set in Tagalog, and then the host. So not the show that we filmed, but there was like a show after that Joe just did, and then he asked those three to open.
Wow.
That's love, man.
He's like, Andrew, we're dropping you from the show. We just discovered 3 killers.
I just went home. I really did. I really went home.
Damn.
We're keeping the video though. I love this like moment of having to walk. You know that scene in Space Jam when like MJ's assistant has to come off the bench, like the real fat dude, and it's just like he's super like da 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 da, and then but like everybody in the crowd is like, "Fuck you, man." Like I imagine that's what the feeling would be like to see yourself in a big screen go, yeah, they're probably not gonna get it, and then you just gotta run out there and do your thing. That's petrifying, man. You crushed it though.
Does Netflix have like a reverence? Is there like some sort of reverence to that? Like people out there, like they know, like, yo, Netflix, like.
Yeah, I think they have. They have Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Jonas thinks it's like just downtrodden,
I really
like ghetto.
I really don't know how they shoot these things. They just be showing up in people's villages, cities.
Yeah.
You understand? Homes. They just be doing whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, also, it's like Netflix. I don't know how it goes down, but Netflix has a lot of money, and that's kind of all you need when you're in a country like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You just be like, here's thousands of dollars. Let us do whatever we want.
Right.
Now, were you jet lagged, like traveling internationally? Did you get sick?
It was the first flight was terrible.
Yeah.
Just because.
What was your route? Where'd you?
L.A. and then to like New York, like East.
Oh, you went the other way?
We went that way. Yeah.
Is that longer? Is that longer?
Actually, maybe it's not.
Wait, actually, did I go that way?
Because wouldn't you?
No, I'm wrong. I
would think you would go to the
went,
Pacific
yeah,
Ocean,
we went
right?
to the Pacific Ocean.
Straight from LA to.
But I know. Oh no. I went Pacific Ocean. Illmind, the other person, he actually went that way. I don't know because he's from New York, so he had to go all the way around.
That makes sense.
Sounds
Yeah,
like Spirit.
Yeah.
Sounds like Spirit.
That's Yo.
Southwest the Philippines.
Yeah. Southwest of the globe.
Yeah.
I actually flew on not Spirit but Frontier on the way back here, and they just. I feel like this is almost a hack thing. It's such a hack thing, but like they gotta stop. Like they gotta stop trying to pretend to be an airline. It's like I don't even know, man. It's like an IKEA. It's like IKEA build an airline. They give you this like quarter, just an insult of a tray. You know, like what are you gonna put on there?
Right.
They don't even give you water, so there's nothing to put on there. And then like halfway through, the pilot it's like coming on the intercom like, y'all know how to land this thing? Like,
there's snakes on the plane, but no one brought them. They're just there because it's dirty, you know?
Yeah, they're the seatbelts. It's just a snake. I also like on airlines too, how they do the whole like, in case of an emergency, there's like there's like a fun like raft that you can all jump onto, and there's a slide. It's like if this shit goes down, we're all dead immediately.
I'm not remembering this. I'm not like I don't know. Here's the thing. How often does this actually happen to where these planes have to use this? You understand?
I've never seen it.
Is a mask gonna come down? Because if mine doesn't come down, I'm using somebody else.
Taking it from a kid.
Yeah, it's the video. It's like assist smaller children before you help yourself. And it's just Jonas taking it from a child. Anyways,
can handle it. They can handle it, dog.
Yeah, who knows if those masks come down, dude? Because if the plane crashes, you don't know.
No one
We don't
knows.
Right. What's up with the light? Why is the life vest under the seat? Why is the life vest under the seat? That's the worst place. Like it should just be right there.
Like in front.
Right. Like it
tray?
should just it
Should be the tray.
in the chair. They can do it. They can get the Chinese to come up with a compactable way to put this together. Why do I have to reach under the chair? This isn't Oprah. Like I need this. I need this, dog. Like it was like showing it to you. I'm not putting my hand in this. It's fucking nasty down there, dog. No, man.
You grabbing the old dude's foot.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like,
we
"Oh,
gotta
it's
fix
all right."
that too. We gotta fix that too.
That's true. No, but, I mean, just like let's just stop the mirage. The plane's going down. The video should come up and be like, all right, this shit goes down. We're all dead.
Right.
Yeah.
What if the video
over.
comes up and it's just Andrew's set?
They're not gonna get the.
These guys aren't
But
gonna
that's
do
just
it.
because they weren't paying attention. They were busy dying, but they would have got it. They would have got it.
Oh man. Well, I suppose it kind of transitions us in our first piece of news. Jonas and I,
Yeah.
because we work, our day jobs are in healthcare.
Yeah.
We both got vaccinated this past week.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
I feel horrible, to be honest. I am fighting really bad sleep, and I don't know if I can drive back home. But we're here today.
Wow.
We're here. Oh my gosh, yeah. I spoke with you before I came here. So before we did this, I told Neel, God, I feel like total shit. This is really bad because I took it yesterday. And I didn't know that for some people, you get pretty sick. Like you feel some symptoms. Now you don't get sick, but you feel some symptoms.
No, it's because your immune system is kicking in to fight the virus.
Right. Okay.
So-
now, is that also my body fighting the nanochips?
The nano.
Just trying not to get tracked. Yeah.
Right. Dude, I had so many thoughts racing through my head since I've taken it, because it's like I feel like I'm not my best.
You're chipped.
Yeah, for
You'll
sure.
feel better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm hiding anything though. They can chip me. I got nothing.
That's the
to-
thing. It's like we already have phones
Yeah.
and like they have everything.
Hopefully they're listening to this.
Yeah.
you know?
Bill Gates has seen my dick a number of times. And I don't know if he's looking, but
Yeah.
if he wants to.
Yeah.
You keep sending it to him. He doesn't want it.
Right.
So respond, Bill.
Well, how was it? How was it for you? How was it for
So
you?
I mean, just the day after, I couldn't lift this arm.
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
where I got the shot. But I didn't. I mean, I'm not a bitch, so I didn't get sick or anything. But yeah, I feel great. I feel good. I feel stronger.
I feel stronger just in the middle. This is great.
It's the wave, yo. It's the wave.
Contact vaccination.
right, yo.
Just,
Yeah. By the way, when this episode ends with us licking you on the side of the head, it's for your own safety.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Andrew, I mean, do you know anyone in your circle that's kind of been like vaccinated?
Yeah, a couple of my nurse friends.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like this because you have to be important to get this right now. If you're not important, you're gonna die off.
gotta-
Hopefully you make it. Hopefully you make it. You understand? But you gotta be important to. That was honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the reasons I kind of took it too.
Like
'Cause
an
I
ego
was-
trip.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, I want to be like, I want to go around telling motherfuckers I got this. You understand?
They give you a card too.
They give me, they got my
flash
CVC
that.
card.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I know I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
So I just leave it in my
Do you
car.
think they're gonna like? Do you think like Supreme is gonna do a drop? Just dumbass influencers paying like $400 to get
Right.
like the Supreme needle.
Oh my god, that's a real thing too. It'll probably
I'm
work.
sure they have to.
You know,
There's
do
some
people,
camera with
people
that.
mess with Supreme like that?
I think
If they
so.
were to make a vaccine needle, yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of the whole point of Supreme.
Yeah.
Just put
they'll
on
sell it at the Supreme store over there,
Yeah.
over there in Hollywood.
Yeah.
There'll be a line out there Saturday morning.
Right, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because I was looking at it, the logic behind it, why you should take it. And Neel, you also calmed me down too. You
Good.
know, because I was panicking about this.
Yeah.
Like, I was sweating. I prayed before I took it. Like I was for real panicking. And Neel just told me, that at the end of the day, the pharmaceutical companies, they got to look out for their money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
That's
That's true.
And this thing is killing their money. The people who are most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna kill us for this after, but it's one of those. They're listening. They're
secrets.
listening. They're gonna kill us, but it's like
No.
They somehow take the vaccine back from
So
Bet you didn't know we could do that. Huh?
Like, oh shit!
That's right. Bill Gates,
You're
Jonas.
right. His glasses.
Yeah, they're all fogged up. And shit.
Right.
Tell Neel to stop sending pictures of his dick to me.
But yeah. I think a big reason they're making their vaccine is because people that are dying from this are people with pre-existing conditions, diabetes, overweight, and that's who uses Pfizer's drugs.
Right.
That's kind of like not such a fun angle on all this,
No,
but
I mean, you're not scared. Andrew's not scared. Alan's not scared.
no, man. I
You
don't
guys
think we
have
should be
a-
scared. I mean, think about this, man. Like when the Wright brothers had their first plane, right?
Yeah.
And then like the first like commercial jet came out. I'm sure there are people that are like, this is what?
Right.
We're really gonna what? Like 50 of us are gonna go on this plane? Like shit, it's not gonna work.
Right.
We're gonna have windows. It's gonna be like encased.
Right.
But it's the same. This new vaccine is going to forward vaccines like so. This is the next level of like medical technology. It's crazy, and we can't even celebrate it because everything's so fucked up.
Yeah. I was just hoping to not have to wear a mask anymore. That was my.
No, you still gotta wear a mask.
Yeah.
You still gotta keep all that going.
Oh, how long?
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you're on the inside.
yeah. Oh, we in.
Oh, we in all right.
Speaking of being on the inside, okay, here's our actual first story. Okay, we're good. We're all healthy. Please go get vaccinated. If you have the opportunity to go get
By
vaccinated.
the way, which one did you get?
I got the Moderna.
Yeah, Moderna. Yeah, me too. By the way, proud sponsors of this show. Proud sponsors.
We just outed them for
Yes.
their capitalist ruthless ways.
Yes.
But they love us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was I gonna go? Oh, okay. So speak of people who are definitely gonna need the vaccine or should have taken more precautions. This is from yesterday.
Yeah.
There was a middle-aged swing party in a warehouse in LA that got busted.
In LA.
Yes, in LA.
How did I not hear about this? What?
I'll be honest, dude. When Andrew brought up this story, I was kind of like, man, we didn't get the invite.
Yeah. Come on. How did I?
Damn.
I
I thought we were cute.
Yeah.
We're not middle aged.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it
It was a specific like.
Right. But my thing is like I signed up for the newsletter. So I was. It's crazy. Like they didn't send me anything. So.
No, you signed up for Swingers the Diner. Yeah, signed up for that newsletter.
You got a middle table at Swingers.
That was just. So there you go. It's just a confirmation of my reservation.
Yeah, that's not chlamydia. That's gravy.
Nasty as hell.
But it's somewhere over like 200 people
Yeah.
in a warehouse in LA.
200 people.
200 people.
And not a single mask.
Wow.
Probably
It
not.
was a leather one. Different kind of mask.
Right.
Offers less protection.
Right.
Oh my god.
I want to see if I could like walk into Ralph's with like a gag piece and see if it like, just a ball gag and see if the guy would stop me. See if someone would say something if I just walked in with a ball.
Does
gag.
does a gag qualify as a mask? Like as a COVID mask?
Depends on if they're into it. If they're into
No, but
it.
like if it is I mean nothing's coming out of your mouth.
Nah, bro, you be drooling.
Andrew's
Have you seen
like, I
people
know.
like with those on it? People drool. They're trying to talk on.
Well, yeah, and your nose is wide open,
Yeah.
wide the fuck open.
Yeah, somebody should try it.
I think you volunteered yourself.
Yeah.
Jonas.
Yeah, I would. Oh no, it wouldn't work because your nose has to be covered too.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I want to get a clown nose. It's a clown nose. See
It's
how that
like two
works.
of the same thing.
No, that's great.
It's
Yeah.
two red balls.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah, I'm
Go in, bro.
Yeah,
Go
clown
in, man.
nose, ball gag.
Hopefully you can get that invite to the next party. To the next party.
If the video comes out, they're like, "Oh, we forgot to invite him."
Do you think people there were more worried about catching COVID or catching some other shit?
I don't think they're worried about catching it.
They're like, let's catch them all.
Right,
Fucking Pokemon in this bitch.
right.
Like 200 people is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
200
That floor's
people.
got to be freaking like a slip and slide.
They could use those airplane rafts. That'd be a good way to get around. Just come instead of water. Let's get through here.
Do we know what kind of warehouse? Was this like an airplane hangar?
My guess is probably downtown, like Arts District.
Yeah, I think because
In the loft.
they showed pictures and it was like there was like swings and like stripper poles and like
Swings?
Yeah.
Wow, it's on the nose.
Yeah, swingers with swings. Yeah, man.
Beds everywhere.
Really? Do they have a website?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wonder who decorates this place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Yo, who's
I'm
yeah?
gonna have some swings right here. I'm gonna put some little pillows over here.
Right.
I'm the best in the game.
Best of the game.
Gonna have a cum trough over here. And
Come trough.
yo, even worse, who's got to clean up? Who's like the cleaning staff?
Oh, the city.
The city.
The city.
Yeah, the city's gonna.
Take care of
Yeah. That's what state tax. Just come in with a truck. No, how long do you think they were probably doing that there for before they got caught?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right. This is a professional thing. This is like.
Right.
this
Oh,
is
these
like-
are well-to-do people.
Right.
Yeah.
Without a
How,
doubt.
how did they get caught?
It was like a raid. I don't know. Someone probably snitched.
raid.
Yeah.
Someone snitched. They
Someone
could hear
had
the
to,
moans from
yeah.
two cities over.
Right.
He calls 911 but has a ball gag in his mouth. Sorry.
Someone always has to ruin it.
Yeah. I've been to clubs, you know,
Right.
and I mean, there's always like a line at first to
Right.
get in, you know. So someone probably saw a big ass line and was like, "What's this?"
Just got in there.
I wonder if people walking by was like, "Hey, should we check this out?"
After they nut, or after they nut, they're like, I gotta tell the cops about this.
Yeah, like, this is too good to be true. Officer, you won't believe this.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of person would snitch. Like it had to have been someone who got
I feel like it's somebody that was waiting outside and then got to the front of the line. They're like, "Hey man, we're full. Fuck this."
Yeah.
Just someone mad spiteful.
Yeah.
The bouncer probably let him on the whole night. Yo, we're just gonna wait and see how many people. It's like 1:30. He's like, sorry, man.
Yeah. It's one of the Clippers.
Man, dog.
Do you have you? I don't know how these sex parties work. I've never been invited to one. Fair to say, none of us have. But like, what do you? Is it like you tap out? Like you fuck somebody and then you like trade? You know, somebody. Excuse me, sir. May I have this? May I have this ass? Like, you know, like, and then you gotta. Oh yes, of course. Switch. Like, how does it work?
Mind if
Do
I
you draw
cut
a
in?
number? Like, yeah, mind if I cut it? Like, how does that shit work?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you
I would,
know,
for me personally, I would be polite about it.
A nice
you
guy.
would say please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would ask like every step of the way.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah. Well,
Right?
You gotta
for
ask
sure.
questions.
Consent's key.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like people that kind of thing. People welcome questions. You know, they want to
Yeah.
talk about that.
That's true. That's true.
They want to know.
There's kind of an implied consent too, right? Just
Mhm.
by being there,
Yeah.
For sure.
you know.
Ma'am, your titties are out. They are out.
Do you think guys, not guys, some guys, some girls will just go to watch?
Oh,
It's
yeah, for
got to
sure.
be some
There's gotta
right.
be, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Big
For
baby
sure.
going in
I
there.
mean, but it's weirder. You know, those places, man. They're more selective about the guys than they are the girls. You know?
For sure, because
Yeah.
any guy
Right.
will go.
Right.
You know, any guy will go.
Some homeless dude on Skid Row. Hey man, I heard there was a. Like I'm saying.
Exactly, yo. You gotta have a screening process for the
Right.
men.
He didn't call the cops. He don't got a phone.
Right. You know, and that's the thing. Like this raid is not going to do anything. They're just going to find a new location.
Yeah.
They're just going to find another place.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm sure a lot
And
of
if they're looking for a place,
Come to the island.
Epstein Island.
hold on. We repurposed it. It's a different island now.
He sold it. It's under new management.
It's middle-aged island now.
He got the papaya sign falls down. It's Epstein's name.
Yo. God damn it. That's hilarious. Love to just like, yeah, we need to make a marketing switch. Let's call it middle aged.
Middle age. Yeah.
Middle age
really
9?
rebrand
No,
it.
keep the 9 out. No, 9.
What do you think? I mean, what do you think the guy who bought Michael Jackson estate's gonna do? You know, he's gonna do the same. He's just gonna cover it all up.
Oh yeah.
And rename it.
Mhm.
You understand? So,
Did that
Yeah.
recently happen?
yeah, I think somebody bought it.
Wow.
Somebody bought it for the cheap too.
Damn.
Do they get the animals and the little rides and
See,
everything?
that's
What is
that's
that?
what I don't know that part.
Cotton candy machine?
Right.
Sex
what
swing.
what if all that? Have you ever been to an estate sale?
I've never been.
Oh, if you,
Yeah, I've been to a say so, yeah.
they're great.
Yeah,
Have you been?
I haven't been.
It's just like they are like if someone died and they have no immediate family,
Oh.
or if like an old person. If there's just free shit, it's not free, but they auction it off.
Oh, and anyone
Just
can go.
Anyone can go.
Damn. Selling like
Someone-
Bubbles the monkey and
Yeah.
Wow.
Selling his gloves.
I've been to one of those because I don't know if it's the same thing because I've been to one of those in Miami, but it was the police. It was like a police one.
Yeah.
And they were like selling off cars of
Yeah,
like busted drug dealers too.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get included in that.
No,
No.
Those are
that's
two
a
separate
different
things.
thing.
Oh, really?
But
But
it's the same idea.
Same concept.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can buy both with drugs.
You bought shit at a cop auction with drugs,
yeah.
so you just turned yourself in.
Yeah, they need the money. They need the money.
Well,
They need the money.
that cop auction thing always scares me because what if you're like, if you buy something and you're like, why is this blender here? Like, what was it? Evidence?
Evidence.
Right.
You are
That's the
buying
thing.
evidence. That's true.
Like when they sell it to you, it's like as is.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get all the tape and everything. Like it's
All the
as
tape.
All the
is.
tape.
As is. There's no like. Yeah, you're gonna get it. Blood, bullets, and all.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
like, hey, this wallet only has one bullet hole. It's pretty good.
right. Right.
Fit sets.
What's something that did you get a good find at this estate? So you
No. I just like hung out. It was yeah. I saw a line. I was like, yo, let's go.
So even at
you know what, Andrew? I bet those glasses got you in. Those glasses got you in, dog. Those glasses got you in, dog.
that just proves there's guys at the sex parties that are just there to hang.
Yeah.
They're there and they're Andrew.
Yeah.
Would you guys be wallflowers or would you be in the game?
Here's the thing. I'd like to think that I'm like dynamic enough to like get in there.
Yeah.
But I also know how I am at parties when there's a dance circle, and I never go in.
Okay.
So I probably would like watch and be like, okay, I can do that.
Right.
Yeah, it all depends if like if I went with like one person or like a group of homies.
Why would you do that? Why would you
homies. Hey
Why
man,
would you
just
do
hit up
that?
the
I
group
mean,
chat.
homies as in like men and women. Like if I went with a group,
And
that
it's
was
like an
fun,
understood thing.
Yeah,
we
it's like
want
a
to go
fun
trying
thing.
to-
Then
okay.
I'd be more outgoing than if I were to just go with like one other person.
Okay. Now you guys know you're gonna be naked in here, right?
Not necessarily. You don't have to be.
You're gonna keep your clothes on?
Well, that's the question. So you get in.
Yeah.
And you
Is it
immediately take your
mandatory?
shit off.
Dog, I'm ready.
Jonas is waiting in line in the nude.
Oh,
You're
dog, I'm
outside.
walking in ready.
But you think nudity is mandatory at this spot?
It
I
can't
mean-
be. It
I
can't.
mean,
be.
Well, you got to feel it out. You know, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I also think you know it's kind of like leaving your socks on. It's rude. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta leave your side.
But I mean, you have to get in there with clothes first.
Yeah, you got.
Are you walking in naked to the thing?
like I don't get it though.
I mean, I'm vaccinated.
True.
Where you think there's a big pile with a bunch of pants
Clothes
and
are-
shirts?
Jackets. Where do all the clothes go?
Oh, that's a really good.
These are great.
There's like a
questions.
coat check.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a person.
Pant check.
A pant check.
Yeah.
Or is it like an elementary school where you just throw your shit?
Oh, the cubby.
No, the hooks.
The-
But they're down. They're still down here.
Oh my gosh.
One guy's riding the hook. Oh, these are for my clothes. Whoopsies.
He's riding the hook with a hook hand. It's going back.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Papaya 9.
German guy's back.
Oh man.
Oh, well, Yeah. So Jonas, you're jumping in. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. You are jumping in fully.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like if maybe you caught somebody's eye,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's a vibe, you can kind of feel it. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I'd jump
Feel
in.
it out.
Right.
But I don't think I'd be like hitting different people. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my biggest thing with me is gonna be the smell. You understand? If it smells clean.
I don't know if this party's for you. Then.
Yeah.
Just
If
anyway.
it smells clean, you know, if it smells, you know, the way it's supposed to.
I'm sorry. Supposed
You know,
to.
like, yeah, but, you know, if it smells how you imagined.
Yeah. I feel like that's gone in like the first 5.
You think that's gone like while you're outside waiting in line?
Yeah. So you got so you're gonna go in there, do your thing first, and just bounce.
In and out in 10
Sounds like-
minutes.
Andrew, wait. So you're gonna treat this like a business? You gonna go be there just to get in and out?
No, I'm gonna go. I said that's what you would do.
That
Oh,
seems like
okay.
what you would do.
Yeah.
No,
'cause you don't like the
no.
smell.
I know. Okay, if it gets past this, I'm gonna go in, hang out for a little bit.
All right.
Definitely get in on the action.
Okay.
Mhm.
Meet some people. Exchange some numbers.
Yeah.
Exchange some other things
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, really expand my network. You know,
Oh, you're seeing this as a networking opportunity.
absolutely. I want to have my LinkedIn ready. I want to know all these people.
Pass out some Papaya 9 stickers.
Right. Because people
Oh,
like that, they
man.
all have LinkedIn. They all have it. They
Yeah.
all have
They're middle aged, they're better.
Yeah, they all have a
Sure.
professional LinkedIn.
Employed at.
Yeah. Yeah, we can bring some Papaya 9 merch. Alan, you want to come
Dude.
along?
And you think it's the who's who of the business world in this warehouse fuck party?
I just feel like it's going to be those parties that's going to lead me to the right party. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
This is going to be one of those that's going to lead you to the right party.
I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know, stuff starts
Yeah,
happening.
man. A
And
fuck
you're gonna
party
be
with
like-
Comedy Central.
Yeah. And you guys are going to be looking like, all right, he's not that funny. You guys gonna be like, he's not that funny. Like, we know how you did it. But yeah, I don't know. I would, you know, you enjoy it.
I commend you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I-
Would we all go together if we got invited? Would we all go?
That's tough, man.
I'm comfortable around you guys, so.
Yeah. Does Papaya 9 do field pieces? Yeah.
A field piece. I'm. Look, you fuck it. I'll go.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
Right?
Yeah.
Downtown LA, Alan, you in?
All right.
I don't know if Alan's girlfriend is in.
Dang, I be forgetting. I always
Or
forget
Alan's
Alan's
girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know if they're in.
Right. By the way, this podcast has put a huge strain on his relationship. I've been trying to do everything I can to release that burden on him
You keep inviting me to these fuck parties. Get me in trouble.
on camera.
Now I know who told on that warehouse party.
That's-
Jonas the snitch.
I was like, I told you, stop messaging me.
You do kind of have like a snitch's hat on. That is like a jail snitch's hat.
There's a quarter under that hat.
It's just like over there, just my hat.
The buzzing sound of a camera zooming in.
Just me. Andrew, let me borrow your glasses.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, look, if they find another spot, hit us up, man.
Yeah.
Hit us up. We're willing.
Right.
Um,
We would do a live episode there while it's going on.
For sure, dude.
A live episode.
We would have to blur out a lot of shit. We would have to blur out a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm very down. We should make like Papaya 9 condoms.
Really? Maybe
That'd
make
be
them
good
flavored.
merch.
You want to make them
Ooh.
flavored?
Like papaya flavor?
Papaya,
In the shape of a
flavored.
papaya.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. They don't work, but they're shaped like that.
Some dude's like, this fit perfectly. That's weird. The first one.
You guys try these? These are amazing.
Oh man. What else we got, man? What else we got? Oh, we wanted to. Well, we were gonna do this this little capital
Yeah.
rioters game.
We did.
We still feeling this?
Yeah. Where are we at? Are we good on time?
We're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's do it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Do it in like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. So it's kind of been this thing where it's like, you know, the identities of the
Yeah,
rioters kind of
so-
been getting exposed.
So Kyle, my man, throw up a picture right here, okay? I'm gonna send this to you.
His face.
We have these 6 Capital Raiders.
Uh-huh.
And we were gonna debate to see who has the best mixtape, right?
Yeah, let's rank them that way.
Let's rank these mixtape. Like, if the 6 of these people, the Barbarian Thief, the Usurper, Spy, Berserker, and Witch, all released mixtapes, who's got the best? Who's got the worst?
I would tell you.
Let's start from the bottom.
Okay. The Witch would definitely have a Megan Thee Stallion feature.
What?
WAP,
Yeah.
witch
Yeah,
ass, witch ass pussy,
Yeah, she would.
witch ass potion.
Yeah.
I say, okay, well, my bottom is the Berserker because he seems like he's in no position to
Yeah.
be conscious. He might spit some crazy ass like Bismarcky bar, like
Right.
crazy fast bars.
Right.
But I don't know if you understand.
The
him.
dude Berserker or whatever. I
Yeah.
feel like he's the type of dude in the rap battle that just yells at you, and technically it rhymes. You know what I mean? Technically it rhymes, but it's mostly just him spitting at you. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't make any sense.
I think he would be the guy to like actually like slap the other.
The guy who takes a rap battle too
Yeah,
seriously.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yes,
for
sure.
definitely.
He's the one.
Definitely.
Berserkers are
Yeah.
sick. Alan, you good with that?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I
Berserker
think he's
six.
the worst.
Yeah.
Say after that, I think the Usurper might be the kind of guy who like got to the point where he's revered by the game, like everybody loves him, but
He's
then
older.
he kind of phones it in,
Yeah.
so he gets lazy.
Yeah, he's like he's the older dude, but has like the young ass features.
Yeah,
He's
Right.
got Berserker on his track.
it's like good music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
But he's old. He's old. Look at it.
I mean, it's weird. 'Cause
Chilling.
you look at these guys, and I think these guys, what they're doing now, I think they've been wanting to do. So this guy with his feet up on pillows, he's been wanting to do this. Got to be a rapper with that same level of
Oh,
confidence.
interesting.
You understand?
Okay.
That same level of confidence that just knows. So this would be the man.
The Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks. Wow, what a reference.
Think of just like unbridled confidence.
I don't
how he
know.
likes to put his feet up.
This picture to me would kind of be like the George Bush doesn't like black people kind of thing. Like you're shocked someone did it,
Okay.
someone said it,
Ah.
and it kind of elicits the same. It's like you're kind of shocked.
Wow.
I'm saying this,
So his mixtape is gonna be bad.
It's a bad
Yeah.
mixtape.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Worse than Berserker or a little bit better than Berserker? So Berserker's dead last right now.
Yeah.
At this point.
Okay, yeah, we'll be able to understand what the usurper's saying at least.
That's the thing.
Okay,
It's not
yeah.
good, but we understand.
Right,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
understand.
Yeah.
Is it gonna rhyme though?
Maybe not. What rhymes with usurper?
Well, that's because some of these guys look like they need
Usurper,
writers.
I slurp her.
There you go.
Ice slurper.
I'm thinking about a sex party still.
Okay, sex party.
Taking it out the brain.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
he's
got
next.
we got
Yeah.
Berserker, Usurper. Who we feeling is next?
After usurper,
So who's better? So who's gonna have a better one than Usurper? I think it's gonna be I think it's Witch.
you think
Okay.
it's the witch.
The only reason I'll say no is because Witch is my number one.
Which is your number one?
I think Witch would have the hardest, most unique tape.
Okay.
But I want to hear your reason
Man,
for putting her at 4.
I don't know because the spy looked like he got some heat.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Spy's my number
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
I see
you
that.
understand? He got beats no one ain't heard yet.
Yeah.
You understand? He got those
Yeah.
Metro beats.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
He's also been
Bro,
locked
and
up.
look at him. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at the
yeah.
cat. He's got a hood on.
He in the studio.
Bro,
He's in the
that's
studio.
real.
We're watching him in the studio.
I feel like he's the most contemporary out of everybody.
Absolutely.
He's doing mumble rap shit.
You
I
know
think.
what?
Yeah,
I think he's putting out hits.
yeah.
I think he's one.
I hear you guys now.
Yeah.
I hear you on this. And Spy looks like kind of like MF Doom in the sense that
Yeah.
you don't know who it is,
Don't
but
know
it's
who
like
it
this character that's
Mhm.
built this world
Mm-hmm.
of the Spy.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's one for me.
I'll
he
give
is
Spy
Pierre.
number 1.
He's Pierre. He's Pierre. You're telling him to come outside.
right.
He's Pierre.
Who's Pierre?
Pierre, the producer. Pierre, come outside.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Andrew,
You know that?
No.
you don't? You literally hear it in every song now. It's insane.
Oh,
I think I've heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear it. I
Yeah.
promise
We know
you're gonna
it, but
hear
we
it
don't
in
know
a
it.
song.
Okay.
Pierre, come on. Yeah.
so we have our one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 651.
Okay.
Can we make a case for Witch at 2?
Man, you're
I
really
just
fighting.
want it for
Yeah, why?
diversity. Just like
Okay,
gender
okay,
diversity.
okay.
right.
Okay.
Is she paying you?
No, but no, I just feel like it's unexpected. And like you just would not expect bars from her, but then she come out with
Neil,
some shit.
Neil, I
was like-
think you signed her. If you signed her, just say it right here.
We signed her to Papaya Records. The witch tape. Witch tape.
Neel, come outside.
That's it, yo. Barbarian. I just don't really like this person. It's the whole
You
vibe.
can't argue with that drip, man.
Yeah.
Drip is there.
He's got
I was in the
drip.
drip.
Drip is there. Who's a comp for that? Like a lot of drip, but maybe not so much skill.
Man, I got a couple people. I just don't want to say. I got a couple people. I don't want to say out of respect though. Like that's hard, dog. You put me in a position.
Fair.
You know.
Barbarian to me feels like the white rapper that gets like a Macklemore kind of.
I would say like a Pusha T.
Damn.
I would say like a Pusha T.
I feel like that's really high praise.
I feel like he's a little bit more aggressive though when he raps.
Right, but I don't know. There's like this thing with Pusha where he's way more influential in terms of the culture
Then
and the clothes
Mm-hmm.
than he is the.
Yeah.
You know, so I get that.
He probably has more longevity in his career than Spy.
Spy dies at a young age.
But yes,
for sure.
Yes, yes.
Before his time.
Right.
Yeah.
Barbarian looks like he would still do features with like SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
Like into his tenure just to support, be relevant.
I feel like he does have a message.
Yeah.
He does. I feel like he does have a message.
Did y'all know that aside from this game that we're playing, this guy is an improv actor from Phoenix?
Who?
Oh.
He was hired as a crisis actor. This Barbarian guy.
This guy was hired?
Yeah, he's an improv actor from Phoenix.
So he doesn't even believe in what he's doing.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he just got hired. Listen, man, it's hard to get a gig. I get that. But god damn.
How much would you have to be get paid to be charged with a federal crime?
Ooh,
Right.
yeah, he didn't think about
Is he charged? Is he being charged though? I mean, all he did was just walk in there.
All he did was break in.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I mean,
true.
Everyone just did that.
People don't say that enough.
You know, I mean, all he did. I mean, well, that's the thing. They let him in.
That's also true.
You know, so if they let him in,
Well, and he's an improviser, so he's like, the door opens, he's like, yes, and
Right.
Yeah.
yes, I will piss on Pelosi's desk.
all those Second City classes are coming back. This is the moment.
I was just doing a scene with the cops.
Yes, that's what he'll claim in court.
Right.
I was just in the scene. Your Honor, have you heard of Zip Zap Zop?
Guilty. 20 years.
That's crazy.
The judge
Heard
is
of Zip
oh,
Zap
good,
Zop.
yo. Isn't that wild though? Like,
Wait, he's solo though? He went solo to do improv? You gotta have your team, man.
yo, now that we're looking at this picture, this is an indie improv team. 100%. This is a team you would see. You know, the Barbarian's the guy that always introduces the show. You know, and it's like, hey man, give someone else a shot.
The Berserker's the guy who takes it way too seriously. He's not that
always-
funny.
Yeah, he's
Right.
doing the scenes that are like a little bit racist. Wait a minute, Berserker.
Which has been there forever. She couldn't get past 101.
But you know what? She's at every class.
She's at
faithfully.
every
She's at every class.
She's always down.
Faithfully.
She's the glue.
She's the glue. She
Holds
holds
the
it
team
together. But you don't want her as an improv partner. You know? You're like, please do not pair me with her. Please.
It could be a rough scene.
Oh my gosh.
It
No.
always veers into like a sexual thing with her. Dude, I took an improv class that used to be, and there was a girl like that, very, very sexual every scene, and then she ended up becoming a Playboy model.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Look at her.
Look at it. Worked out. Anyway, beside the point. But
Usurper looks like he would be like breaking all the improv
What if
rules.
that happened
Yeah,
to
break
like
out.
other jobs?
He would be
too?
breaking all the scenes.
You guys doing like running routes in improv class, he ends up being a fucking football player.
that'd be crazy. Whatever you do in improv, you become. Damn. Everybody always does like. I feel like a really common one is like the shoveling
Yeah.
scene.
The panic move. I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no idea, so I'm gonna start
idea, so I'll
shoveling.
just come out and start shoveling. What the fuck happens? Become a ditch digger.
That's what the thief's doing right there.
Yo, literally.
The thief is this is my only move. Take a podium.
The thief looks like he's the one who says freeze every like every 20 seconds. Yeah, he gets tapped out. He's like freeze. He says freeze like every 20.
Yo.
But he's the funniest one. He's the funniest
Low
one.
key's the funniest one. And then Spy has like the really heady moves. You know, it's like world building. I don't know. World building. We're giving so much credit to Spy.
I think the spy
genius.
knows which one of the students the improv teacher's fucking. I think the spy knows.
Now, who's the coach of this improv team?
Usurper.
Usurper's the coach?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
He's only the coach because they like practicing at his place. He's the only place he doesn't have roommates.
Yeah, Usurper's like, yeah, I remember when UCB first started in New York. You know.
I don't know. Usurper looks like he would be in someone else's house putting his feet up.
I mean, that's what he did.
Truly.
Like
man.
he's done this at many other living rooms before. Before this.
Many other living.
He's done
He prepared
this.
all his life to do is
Right.
Yeah. Unlike Barbarian, who just had to like make it up as he went along. This
Right.
guy had to create an identity on the fly. But it makes sense though that Barbarian, like that guy, he's so into it that he's an actor. Like I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
you can't, all that makeup and stuff too.
Mhm.
Like you got to have training.
Oh yeah,
to
for
do
sure.
that.
You gotta know what you're
That's
doing.
practice.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
ask somebody, or maybe he did it himself.
Maybe
like
he did.
put on the makeup.
Really? You think so?
on the plane ride there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had to ask somebody. Like, and that was like fresh makeup, so he did that right before he went out on stage.
Right.
You know,
Right. That is
someone
true. That
did.
is
He did
fresh.
makeup before he went out.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
is fresh.
crazy,
Yeah, he
man.
did hair and makeup. He did.
He did. Hair and makeup by me.
They also had that news story of like he was in jail and he was refusing to eat because the food in prison was not organic. Did you hear that?
Method. He went method.
As a barbarian, I only eat what I hunt. He wouldn't eat because the food wasn't organic
Yeah.
in jail.
Interesting. So is this like a play? Like,
You're right.
like not a
That's
play,
what's
but
up.
is this his play?
To him, maybe.
Yeah.
Because like maybe he like, because right now I'm thinking he's just like an average dude.
Right.
You know, maybe
Right.
like now people are just gonna be like, I will hire him. For the meme, you know?
Right. Man.
Well, here was the thing. I mean, because we talked about this, right? We talked about this last week. And it was a thing of like, if they would accept you. We touched on that. If they would.
Oh, that's
accept
right.
you,
That's right.
And it's weird because Andrew has this joke about like the Japanese sword, the swordsman
Yeah.
joke.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's like so I just figure if you went in there in a full-on Komodo, if you went there, do you think they would accept you? Do you think they would let you in the Capitol with them if you walked in?
In a kimono.
In a kimono.
Yeah, and you got the whole.
Is it a MAGA kimono?
American flag.
Why not? Why not? Make it
No,
American.
definitely not. I feel like if I walked in though, yeah, with maybe a MAGA kimono or like how I am now, but just with like a
Right.
MAGA hat, they'd probably. Yeah, I think that is.
Because I feel like if you walked in, like at that moment, if you had walked in there with a sword, everyone would be more scared of you. Like if you walked in there with a sword, you'd be like, "Yo, watch this guy."
You're just silently watching all the chaos.
Yeah.
Just holding your sword.
I feel like, even though I would be like probably one of the only Asians there if I went,
Probably
I
the only.
feel like there would be plenty of white dudes with swords. I would be the you think I'd be the one with a sword, but there'd be white dudes there with like with swords for sure.
Yeah, they got the
You
swords.
know, some weirdos.
Oh, yo.
They got swords. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't be the only person.
Yeah,
though.
man. I was thinking about that too. Like, I don't think we would have gotten up there, man. Same thing with the sex party. Like, I think we're observers. I think we would like be there, but like be back.
Yeah,
You know, like 20, 30 yards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run in the building.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
I'm
that.
not gonna do that. That's crazy.
You
I
know?
do love doing that kind of shit though.
Really?
Not like storming the
Breaking
Capitol.
the-
Not like
You're right.
breaking it.
Wow.
But like
You've done this before.
no.
Yeah.
But like have you ever went out and like saw like cops, like a bunch of cops going to the scene and then you just follow them?
No,
I know. I don't
Oh,
do that.
no,
I
I've
don't.
done that.
It's kinda fun.
I try to go the other way.
Yeah.
yeah. Like
I'm also black, so I don't.
yeah, true. But yeah, my friends. This is a long time ago, but my friends and I, when we were young, we'd if we saw like shit kind of going down, like it doesn't have to be like specifically cop stuff, but like if we
Right.
saw like an explosion
Yeah.
or like something crazy going down, you know, you run to it.
I mean, theoretically, it makes sense. You would follow officers and see some like. There's a
You just
reason
wanna see
they're
crazy
all-
shit, yeah.
They're all going together. Now, here's the thing: is it safe for me to do this if I don't have car insurance? Is it safe? Is it safe? Should I follow?
So you would have So theoretically, yesterday
Mm-hmm.
you would have followed these cops to the sex raid.
Yeah, and I just like hang out,
And
you
you
know,
just
just like
hang.
watch on the side. I wouldn't be a part of it, but I just say, oh, look at that.
Observe people getting arrested on news.
That's actually a great idea. It's actually a mind. That's like a mind blown.
That's kind of what that movie not Night Stalker, but the one that you brought up earlier,
Uh-huh.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
That's
Yeah.
what that movie's about. It's just some dude going up things and filming.
Now, do
That's
you do this
right.
any time of the day? Is it like, if it was like 11:30 at night, you were coming home from a mic or a show?
I think I've done it after a mic. Like I've seen that. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like a car accident. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Interesting.
And
Just a couple
are
people
fine.
mingle.
Wow.
Yeah,
Andrew,
sometimes
you
just
got a lot of time, man.
I do.
oh man. Well, we don't have a lot of time. That's actually the end of the episode. Thanks so much, Andrew.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
Appreciate
Thanks
it,
for
coming.
man.
It was
This was dope. Find Andrew on Twitch. It's Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/Andrew Orolfo.
Andrew Orolfo. Leave a comment. Subscribe. We see all your comments. We love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Alan.
Whoop whoop.
My man. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Love you, man.
Love you, Jonas.